what are they?
They're all good.
Pat and Pete were questioned.
Pat, I think is still questioned. I didn't actually check. I know he's going to go out on the floor. Is that right? I'm checking, so we'll know.
Since you guys have been Coos, he's been really active as a cutter.
Yeah.
What have you liked about that, or maybe seen from him that you didn't maybe know?
I didn't know he could cut. I mean, being honest, he's been fantastic. You know, we haven't gotten the use that I think we can get out of him yet in that and in other things. I think Coos goes game to game. One day you can see him being aggressive. One day you can see him trying to like fit in, and that's one thing I always get on guys: don't fit in, please. Just go play. We'll figure it out. I do think his ankle has a little bit to do with some of that stuff. So, but his cutting, his timing, and we get 1 or 2 a game with him. Just and it's you know, what I love about the cutters on your team is it's usually not a play. It's just organic, and you score that way, and that's really good for your team.
I know in the last couple of games you have said we haven't played right or the way we played.
Gotta get back to it.
Rick was saying the same thing about his team. In your experience, when coaches kind of are feeling that way and obviously communicate that, what do you want to see?
It happens to everybody. That's why I don't overstate it, and I don't want to make our practices gloom and doom and all that stuff. But it does happen. If you read the paper every game, especially this time of year for whatever reason. You know, it's funny. I was telling our coach. I think 4 coaches said the same thing last night. We didn't play right. We didn't deserve. Because the coaches see the ending right now, and they're all thinking like we got to get it going. We got to get our rhythm going, and sometimes the players don't match up with that every night. And the other part is they're human, and that's the tough part. I wish they were not. I wish they were robots and they played perfect, but they don't. And we just keep teaching, keep showing them, keep tweaking, and that's what we have to do.
Doc, for the untrained eye, going back to that idea of Kuz and his cutting, you mentioned the timing. I wonder if you could elaborate on what makes him special that way.
Well, he cuts when he can be available. Why cut it? There's timing to everything. We swing the ball and the guy catches it and then he cuts because that's when he can be available. There's guys, you see it all the time, they'll cut and the guy hadn't caught the ball. He's open, but no one has the balls in the air. Like he has great timing with his cuts. He also really watches his defender. We really work on that with our guys. If you just watch your defender, if he turns his head and you move to a different place, you're in a better place than the defender at that point, and he does that a lot. So you can tell that he's played with great players. Is basically what that is. Thanks, guys.